Hey guys, welcome back to Western New York weather. So today we're gonna start with satellite imagery. We get some clouds. Uh, there's a lot more clouds and some rain, even some embedded chance of a thunderstorm up here. And as we go north easternly, we got some severe thunderstorm watches and flood watches. We do have a special weather statement just just south of Rochester. It's gonna expire very soon. A strong thunderstorm. This thunderstorm has 40-mile-per-hour wind gusts. This storm could intensify and could produce some flash flooding, but there's a flood advisory, flash flood warning, and a special weather statement. Another one. It's the same thing, pretty much. Get some severe thunderstorm watches for down southern of New York State. This is a wind threat. Looks like that's it. This is not hail or a tornadic threat. So we're looking at some straight line wind gust damage. Looking over here, some rainfall warnings. But all of this is pretty much out of the Buffalo Weather Service office. There's only really one special weather statement in effect. This is technically, I don't think this isn't in the Buffalo office, forecast office, so because this is just west, north, west, even some of this is more northern. This is just east. Looking at radar imagery, let's go here. I'm on velocity still. On reflectivity, we got some thunderstorms just east of us. Maybe there's a embedded chance here near Collins. There's a thunderstorm. Looks like it's forming. This thunderstorm is coming through, going this way. Looks like it's relatively healthy. Got some heavier rains up near Toronto, in the greater Toronto area, and just over the border. Now, we have a flash flood emergency. This is just outside of New York City, and this is observed threat and it's catastrophic damage. 5 to 10 inches. Oof. Then another 1 to 2 inches an hour, and in 1 hour, another 1 and 2 inches. Emergency management. Yeah, this is not good. That's some lake effects outputs. Lake effects could go up that 1 to 2 inch per hour uh amount. That's something. Let's go to our video. We have that flash flood warning. Got this. We got some. Let's see. Hazardous weather outlook. We got thunderstorms. Flooding risk today. Maybe a gusty wind with the isolated severe thunderstorm damage threat. So I don't think we're in the marginal. I'm not gonna bring up Storm Predictions website, but at 2:30, this was earlier today. I wanted to focus this on today's video. These thunderstorms are way gone now, but late afternoon, early evening, we get in some of these thunderstorms could produce some heavier rains or possibly gusty wind. These are producing some heavy rains as the swell is sitting there. Then we got some temporary rain shadows this afternoon over here near Buffalo. Weather story. Around 2 to 8 p.m., the thunderstorms are more likely over here, but some places like here in West Seneca, no rain. places probably even this is really small cell threat, individual cells. So some places like maybe like it could be like even like a even 10 minute, even 5 minute difference could be like very impactful in terms of weather. Because 5 minutes away from here, it could be thunderstorming. You never know. Looking at the experimental graph, no severe weather threat tonight or in the next couple of days to next week. Yeah, a thunderstorm risk for all of the Buffalo Weather Office covers, and there's a smaller risk on for central New York, eastern central New York could see some portions could see some lightning or thunderstorm risk. There is this elevated risk of excessive rainfall. We did see that flash flood emergency just outside of New York City. It's a PDS, so you should not take that lightly. Why would you go swimming? Don't go swimming. Nowadays, it's already the 18th of August, and it's getting later in the season. The water's gonna start getting a little cooler, but it won't. And there's a likely chance the water won't freeze this winter, which would be bad for lake effects. And yeah, I know the Farmer's Almanac earlier this week posted something. Oh, we're gonna get a lot of storms. Makes sense. A La Nina is kind of probably set up. There's like a 70% chance on climate predictions website, and if that keeps on breeding lows of energy troughs, it's gonna produce maybe even some big lake effect snows. There is a wind risk. It's pretty windy outside. I would agree with this, but it's nothing to warrant a wind advisory for the next couple of days. It's very limited. It's on the lake. Salt Lake breeze, most likely. But there's a fog risk, so in the mornings or even late nights, similar outlooks. There's gonna be fog. Just be careful while driving into either work or wherever you're going in the early morning. Let's look at the models. Hurricane Ernesto is still there. It's going to meet with this low pressure system that's been stalling out over the Great Lakes. And we're going to see this. After this low moves on, there's some chances of rain as this low keeps moving away slowly, just very slowly. There's a high pressure blocking in the last couple frames. There's a high pressure blocking some of this rain, and it's gonna set up, and it's gonna bring us some warmer than average temperatures for sure. It's likely. I wouldn't trust this as hour 216. That's pretty far out. We can also look at the temperatures. I might do that. See if there's anything interesting. Similar idea. This low is taking forever to go. The other low pressure is gonna set up it. This high pressure is gonna take that out. Oops, I don't want to sounding. But yeah, looks like in GFS at hour 180. It's gonna be some rain, but that's August 26th. That's far out. Yeah. I wouldn't trust anything over hour 150 for most videos I'm gonna do. It's fun to look at futuristic weather, seeing what doom casting they're gonna do on the models. And these are all long range models. I can also bring in a little more short range models for like there's a lake effect snow event. Most like there will be. I could see like me bringing up some of the pivotal weather stuff to see go more in depth about the videos. I mean the snows. Let's look at CMC. Similar. Most models do agree with general weather. This load's gonna go away with Ernesto attracting this low. There might be some rain after the initial low moves on, but looks like there's gonna be a high pressure just gonna sit there and block all this rain coming this way. Yeah, that's pretty much that model run. I don't think Icon would also disagree. Icon's a little more mid-range models too, so yeah, it's a green. You may have a better chance of rain as this low disappears after, and it could reform a low, but it's unlikely. Let's look at the national forecast maps. We did see that flash flood emergency just outside of New York City and Connecticut. You get this whole big thing of severe thunderstorms and flash flooding potential upstate, up in the northeastern and mid-Atlantic states. As this low tracks off, we might have a chance of rain and thunderstorms. Then the high pressure and the nice weather comes too. As we go back to this, let's look at the 6 to 10 day temperature outlooks. We're way above temperatures. We're in this, like some places over here, northern, near Niagara County, you might see some this 80-90% chance above, and we did see this high gonna set up, so it could bring some warmer temperatures as this high pressure blocks too will bring below average temperature precipitation rather outlooks. No rain. Let's go back. Let's see. Let's look at the temperature outlooks. Let's see. Alright, start the model run. Yeah, there's a lot of 70s, 60s. Got some lows. 64, 70. Got 74 outlook. 75. Really so hot. I wouldn't be loving to be sorry. I won't be liking to live in Texas. It's hot. 75. That's not too bad. It doesn't look like we're gonna get any 80. I mean, we got 80 reading at hour 174 on August 25th. That's still, over a week out or so. I mean, 86. It's gonna be a little bit warmer than average, 81. And there might be some heat advisories being how late it is. But that's only one model run. Let's see about GFS. Somewhere outlook 70s, maybe low 80s, mid 80s there. 82, 78. Yeah, we're getting some cold air. We're getting some 40 readings for some of these lows. We're getting to that season where frost and freeze will be in effect. 60s, 70s, around that 60s, 70s. Around that, in a week or so, I feel like there could be a somewhat minor to major heat wave. Nothing to worry about. 80s, maybe even a lower 90 reading. It's just very abnormal because that's or out of the July heat, and I don't. That's not normal for being late August to have some. Even some of this might go into early September of 80, 90 readings of temperature readings. Yeah, like 89 just near like Cleveland area. Yeah, that's something. 71, 82, 86. There's it's not 90. Let's see. Oops. My bad. I saw yeah, there's really GFS somewhat agrees. Maybe a temperature too off. But look at CMC. CMC is pretty good at temperature prediction. I like CMC as the winter outlooks. It's it's really nice for lake effects weather for sure. Um, 50s, 60s, 70s. They're a little they're a little cooler. I mean, we got a big 80s, 88 just near maybe London, Ontario, just west of London, Ontario. But that's it. Let's look at Icon. That's a little more mid-range model. Let's see, 70s, 70s, still 70s, 60s, 50s. The lows could go into the 50s, 40s. Even like a 39 could not won't be out of the question because you know models don't tell you a lot of stuff. This is low 50s, so you have to take each model run with a grain of salt. You need to know the local location you're in. Like the lakes do control a temperature, Fahrenheit or two, or the Buffalo is just not 80 or 90s at this time of the year. So yeah, that's most of the model run. Upper 50s, lower 60s as the lows in the next couple weeks. Seems like to be the medium, and 70s, maybe lower 80s is the highs from Icon. That's what they mostly agree. Nothing more than like 95. I think that's gonna be it for today. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe. Please comment down below for any video ideas. I wouldn't mind if people comment down below what videos you want, because I would love to do more in-depth videos. I love talking about weather. It's my passion. Yeah. And thanks for watching, and have a good day.